I am Dr. Shailendra Dharwan from India. Today I will like to share with you my experience regarding treating vitiligo patient using Ayurvedic medication. As you know, vitiligo is a genetic disease and triggered due to stressful conditions. Lot of things have been mentioned. But Ayurveda has got a different view regarding the spread of disease, mode of treatment. Absolutely, we have got a different approach in treating vitiligo. As you know, vitiligo is known to be triggered due to genetic conditions, stressful conditions. But Ayurveda says that if you are having indigestion, constipation and stressful conditions, toxin can be produced in the body and those toxins can circulate in the blood and can reach the body. There are three types of vitiligos. Number one is acrofacial vitiligo. The vitiligo appears on the fingertips and the lips and the penis area. Then there is bilateral. The patches appear on the one side of the arm, then the similar patch appear on the other side of the arm, and similarly on the legs. And then there are segmental vitiligos. These vitiligos are the vitiligos where the vitiligo appear on the one side of the body, from the center line one side. For example, vitiligo developing on the face, it is from the center line only on the one side. If it is on the chest, it is on the one side of the chest from the center line. These cases are difficult to treat cases, but if the patient comes to us in the early stages, they can be well managed. I will like to share with you the causes of this disease according to the Ayurvedic angle and from the allopathic angle. According to the modern views, vitiligo is a genetic disease. In most of the cases, 6 to 8% of the patient, it is a genetic disease. 3% of the patient first generation and 3% of the patient second generation is affected by vitiligo. Second most important factor is the industrial waste. Industrial waste is the major cause of spread of the vitiligo, and more cases are coming due to industrial waste. An experiment has been conducted in India where water of industrial waste area is being given to the pigs. 100 pigs were given normal water and 100 pigs were given water from industrial waste area. And in this case, the pigs using the industrial waste water, the hair color turned into white within 9 months of taking industrial waste water. Then the death in near and dear ones, or maybe due to stressful conditions, vitiligo can suddenly erupt. Then using junk food containing preservative is also becoming a major trigger in vitiligo cases. In children, infection, especially sore throat or throat infections, are major cause of the spread of the disease. Irregular lifestyle is also becoming a major hazard in vitiligo spread. Vitamin D deficiency and serum copper levels becoming down are also a major cause of spread of this disease. According to Ayurveda, when we are in the stressful conditions or we are taking wrong food combinations, for example, we are using curd with milk, we are using meat products with milk, then the toxins are produced in the body. And these toxins keep on circulating in our systems, and when they reach skin, they cause vitiligo or kushta. This is called shvitra in Ayurveda, and it has been mentioned in very detail that how toxins produced in the body can trigger any kind of skin diseases, especially shvitra. There are other things have been mentioned, like excess of vitamin C. If patient is using excess of vitamin C in his diet, then the chances of disease to spread and to occur are more. And it has been mentioned in Ayurvedic text that sudden change in skin temperature can also trigger these vitiligos. For example, we are sitting in air-conditioned room and suddenly we went out. These things have been mentioned that they give a jerk to the skin and they can trigger vitiligo. In stable patients, it is not causing much harm. But where vitiligo has happened, in these cases and in the patients where genetic history is positive, these things should be taken care. Now I will like to share with you what treatment options we have got in treating vitiligo. See, in vitiligo, when the patient visits us, we have to see two main points. Number one, whether the disease is spreading or the disease is stable. In the cases where the disease is spreading, we need to give internal medication to cure the toxins which are causing the vitiligo. And in the cases where the disease is stable, we give color forming herbs internally along with external application. So the combination of these two things, depending upon whether the disease is stable or whether the disease is spreading, treatment is designed according to the need of the patient. Then we have to see two more things. Medicines are also provided in these patients to stop the spread of disease by switching off the triggers. This is very important because in our causing system segments, we have mentioned what are the triggers. So these triggers we have to neutralize also, and along with that we add yoga exercises which helps in releasing stress and also removing toxins. In our clinical studies, polyherbal stress relieving medications have been used in vitiligo patients, and the results are very encouraging. By using these herbal medication which are stress relieving, we can stop the spread of disease without using any steroidal medicines. Within safety limits, we can treat the patients. I will like to share with you some of the frequently asked questions which routinely patient ask from us. This is the first question. Patient has asked, is Ayurveda slow or are we using some heavy metals in it? See, Ayurveda is not a slow process right now. Previously we used churnas or a herb as a whole, we need to give in larger quantities. But now we are using herbs in the extract form, so very small quantity of herb is given and the efficacy is very high. So very high efficacy drugs are now available in Ayurveda. Ayurveda is not slow as it presumed to be long time back. And in vitiligo, there is no need to use any kind of heavy metals in the treatment. This is the second question patient has asked, that what is the scientific explanation of the medication we are using, or what is the scientific explanation of the disease, how this disease happened. See, what is happening is, as we have mentioned in our previous segment, that toxins are being produced in the body due to wrong food combination or stressful conditions, or in some cases due to some genetic predisposal. But what is happening is that in the bone marrow, T cells are being produced, and these defective T cells, it is not normal T cells, defective T cells, these defective T cells move in the blood and they reach skin and they destroy the pigment cell. This is the main cause of vitiligo, and also thyrosinase hormone is being defective, that is the cause of vitiligo. Next question is it a genetic disorder? See, vitiligo definitely is a genetic disorder. In 6% of the patient, vitiligo is genetic. In 3% of the cases, first line of parents and father and mother are having vitiligo, and in next 3% it is in the second generation. So 6% of the cases are having genetic effect. In 20% of the cases, the parents or first generation or the second generation are having thyroid or any other autoimmune disease like hypertension or diabetes is present. Then the patient has asked how color formation starts in vitiligo when we start the treatment. Okay. See, what happens when we start the treatment, there are two types of patients. If the hair follicle are black, what will happen, that on the root of the hair follicle, small pigment are left even though the skin is white. So our external application will grow the black pigment from the hair root. So black dots will start appearing and the white patch will be covered with the black skin. And in some cases where there is bony area or the hair are white, in those cases we cannot produce black spots. So what we do is, by using herbal medication along with puva, we squeeze that patch. From the side it will squeeze. It is a slow process, but if the hair are black, the recovery is very fast. The next question is what is the role of Acacia catechu in vitiligo? See, Acacia catechu, we call it Katha in our general language. Acacia catechu is very useful in vitiligo patients. We are using it internally as well as externally. What Acacia catechu is doing is, it is stopping the spread of the disease when used in the combination with other herbs, and also helps in repigmentation when used externally with the poor light. The next question is it just a skin disease? Is vitiligo a skin disease? No, vitiligo is not just a skin disease. It is in most cases associated with some other diseases like thyroid or diabetes. So in most of the patients we are advising the blood investigation, and we are screening thyroid, especially because in 30% of the patient thyroid is defective in vitiligo cases. One patient has asked how he can get treatment as he is living far away from our clinic. See, it is not very difficult these days because telemedicine is very developed. In vitiligo, patient can send us pictures via WhatsApp or email. We get the pictures. He can also send us the detailed medical history what he is taking. We can analyze what medication he has taken, what results he have got. Depending upon that, we can prepare medication for him and can send the medication via courier. It is not a difficult thing to treat the patient who are living far away places or away from India. Then the next question is, I am using allopathy, can I switch? Okay. See, in the cases where the patient is using allopathic medication, if the patient is using steroids, we do not ask the patient to suddenly stop the steroids, because steroids should always be tapered off then stopped. So if the patient is on steroid, we ask the patient to taper off the steroids and start Ayurvedic medication along with the steroids. And if the patient is not using steroids, or he is just using multivitamins or some external application, we stop all these medication immediately and we can switch to Ayurvedic medication. The next question is, what are the difficult to treat cases? Okay, what is happening is the lip tip vitiligo, where the vitiligo appears on the fingertips or the lips, they are difficult to treat areas. What we advise these patients is, if the vitiligo appear on the lips, it is a serious issue, we should take it very seriously, and we should start treatment right away, because if the lips are white, it is impossible to treat the cases having vitiligo on the lips using medication. Then only surgery is an option left with us. So lip tip cases should be should treat their disease or take their disease very seriously. In the next question, patient has asked that what treatment options are available with us to treat vitiligo. The first step is using allopathic medication. Mainstay of the allopathic medication is using sorlins, vitamins, and in cases where the disease is spreading, there is the use of steroids. The second option we are having is the use of homeopathic medications. Patient visit us using homeopathic medication, but what we have observed in that in homeopathic medication, first the disease spread and then it stops. But it is a serious issue when after starting the treatment, disease starts spreading. So what I have observed is that homeopathy is a good treatment for warts and other type of chronic diseases, but in vitiligo we are observing it is not a good option. Then we are using Ayurvedic medication along with the external sun exposure. It is very safe, very quick, and giving very good results. The next patient has asked why this disease is spreading more in kids. See, what is happening is pollution is causing the major trigger in vitiligo cases. Also the food our kids are using contain preservatives, that is also a trigger. Stressful life and irregular lifestyle is also a trigger. Patients and especially kids, they are constipated. Worms infestation can trigger vitiligo. So in cases, especially kids, we should take care of their worms infections. Antibodies is again known to cause vitiligo. In kids, we should also take care of throat infections because repeated throat infections can cause vitiligo. So friends, we have treated more than 20,000 patients in the last 15 years at our clinic using Ayurvedic medication. Our specialization is that we can tell the patient the exact months or the time frame required in the treatment. You can send us the pictures via WhatsApp or email. By seeing the pictures and along with the past medical record you will provide us, we can exactly tell that what is the time frame required to cure your disease. So you can send us the pictures, we will tell you the time frame, and then we can start the treatment. So for vitiligo patients, Ayurveda is a safe and faster option available. Thank you. Namaskar.
इस वीडियो को लाइक करें, हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर बेल आइकन ज़रूर प्रेस करें